Oh, hello guys. Welcome back to Cooking with Loki. This one is a little more complex than usual. It's not that hard a recipe to put together once you get the hang of it, but it is going to get you to do a little extra prep work. Please make sure that you have enough room to cook safely on this one because you are going to be working with hot chocolate, which can give you terrific burns. You do not want to go there. Make sure that you have kitchen gloves, oven mitts, something that's going to let you safely, I cannot stress this enough, safely get the glass bowl in and out of your microwave. Also make sure that you have something ready to go to take these cookies once you've got the mix done together. So a cookie sheet with wax paper is what I use, but you do you. Also have an ice cream scoop or something else ready to go to make your cookies. Okay. Recipe itself is actually not that hard. We're just going to keep remembering safety every step of the way. So make sure you got your kitchen counter cleaned off, and then you're going to get your big glass bowl, big enough and safe enough to put in your microwave. Make sure it's microwave safe. You're going to put your sugar and your coffee creamer, the powdered coffee creamer in there. And you're going to put your cocoa powder in there, the unsweetened kind. Gonna want to mix that together. Make sure you got it nice and mixed. You don't have to be perfect, but make sure you got it nice and mixed. And then you're going to add your softened Crisco. Crisco is usually pretty soft, but if you have had it in your fridge, make sure you let it out, sit out for a couple minutes, get it nice and soft. It's just going to help you when you microwave. You're going to add in your water next. You're going to mix this all up. It's already going to smell pretty good. You're going to want to put it in your microwave on high for 1 minute. Take it out, being careful. Mix. Put it back in. Going to put it, you're putting it back in for a minute. You're going to take it out. You're going to mix. And guess what we're going to do now? We're going to put it back in one more time. And you're going to take it out and you're going to mix it. Now, this is where you have to eyeball it. Sometimes it's ready at 3 minutes, and sometimes you're going to look at it and you're going to think that just doesn't look quite right. So, what you're going to do is you're going to microwave it one more time. So, it can vary. It seems like this recipe varies on me. It's 3 to 4 minutes on high in the microwave. The original recipe does a 2 minute blocks time. I do it 1 minute because this can bubble over very, very rapidly, as you guys know from the video I did before this. So you're going to, once it's done at 3 to 4 minutes, you're just going to tell. It's going to look pretty nice. You're going to mix in your peanut butter. Please be very super careful, guys. You don't want to just dump this in from a height. You've got a very hot liquid that could scald you pretty badly. So mix in your peanut butter. Take your time. Do not be throwing molten hot chocolate all around the kitchen. And then again, the same thing with your 3 cups of oats. You're going to put those in. Mix it carefully. Take your time, guys. I've gotten chocolate burns and sugar burns, and chocolate burns with sugar in it are the absolute worst. They hurt like the dickens. So you're gonna mix this up, and once it's mixed up, you're just gonna know if you have to add a little more oats, a little less. It's okay. This recipe really does seem to have a mind of its own. Once it's all mixed up, you're going to take your ice cream scoop or whatever you have, and you're going to take your your tray with your wax paper on it, and you're just going to scoop these up. And then what you can do, you're looking at them, and Loki's dancing around the kitchen waiting for cookies. Pop them in the fridge. It's totally okay to pop these in the fridge. Go play a video game. Go watch, a part of a movie, whatever. Come back. They're still going to look shiny like this because you've got some good, some good oils in there from the Crisco and everything, but they are going to be set. If they're not quite completely set, but they're still at the stage where you can pick them up and box them up like we did, you can totally do that and then let them set longer in the fridge. Nothing's going to go wrong with them. This yields about baker's dozen of cookies, maybe one more or two more. Original recipe gave you 24, but they were smaller cookies. We like big old cookies, so you can sit there and eat them and play your video games or watch your movies or do whatever you want. So we hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Please be super careful, guys. I once got burned by a hot cup of cocoa, and I have gotten burned doing this recipe, so please be careful. We don't want you guys to get hurt, but this is pretty, as cookie recipes go, it's pretty economical. You can use the quick oats that you can get, cheap, no label quick oats. Same thing for the sugar, everything else. It's one of the more economical cookie recipes I've seen. So, you don't have to use fancy stuff. We used all that no label stuff you get at Walmart or, Aldi's or wherever you're going. It does not have to be fancy label. The only thing with the label, I think, was the Crisco. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you want to tweak it to make for dietary restrictions, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to go back to the original recipe, I'm giving you guys the link over. You can do it that way. Please be careful, guys, when you're cooking in a microwave and you're handling hot glass bowls. I can't caution you guys enough. I've had enough kitchen excitement in my lifetime. So, enjoy this one, but do be careful on this one. Hot chocolate is something to be careful around. So if you're younger or you have disabilities and you can't quite lift that bowl, because it's gonna feel like it weighs a little bit, especially if you're using a pretty heavy glass bowl. Please get help on this one. So if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye bye.